Welcome, welcome. We will be covering the live indicator. I just want to share this real quick with the Discord group. Oh. And then we will go over the Pro Algo trading system by DynaPro Trading. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so what I want to do in this specific video is go over Alright. How's it going, everyone? Please, someone comment if you can hear me. I just want to make sure that everyone can hear me. If you can't, please say something. Or if you can hear me, please say something. I'm going to go over the indicator and how to use it, and then the upcoming updates. So, can you all hear? All right, perfect. So, what I want to cover is the indicator and, most importantly, using the oscillator with it. The oscillator, people probably don't pay as much attention to it because it's kind of out of the way, a little bit annoying, and so forth. But there is going to be about 4 or 5 new features added to the indicator. They won't be default settings. There'll be something you can add into it. So it'll be like auto fib levels, auto extensions, auto support resistance, stuff like that. But the way I use this is I use the oscillator, the reversal, which are the pivot-based reversals. I use those as kind of like the telltale sign of what to do, and then I use the trend as a kind of confirmation. So I'll go to ES because it probably is more applicable to a lot of what people are using. So in this example, I probably use it on the 1 hour the most of the time. So in this example here, you've got double confirmation. You have your take profit on the downtrend. You have your pivot-based reversal, and you have your bullish divergence. So if you would have bought it in this zone and caught the ride up, that would have been a nice trade. One thing I will be changing in the next update is the fact that this buy signal comes when the oscillator is already overextended. So I'm going to filter these out so you won't even have this issue anymore. But so I filter out the trade. So if this is a buy signal, I probably wouldn't have gotten in this just because the oscillator was already overextended to the upside. But I definitely would have gotten in a trade here because of the reversal, and it's extremely low down in the channel here. So same thing here, reversal, and it's not a repainting reversal thing, so it's not going to appear 10 candles after it actually happens. So let's go to the 4 hour. Similar situation, especially on longer time frames. This thing is very accurate. You got a nice reversal here, a nice reversal here. You could have bought the dip on both sides. Buy. Yeah, so this is a take profit on the downtrend. If you didn't get out on the reversal, you definitely should have gotten out when that take profit triggered. Nice uptrend here, reversal. So this is the first one that kind of was incorrect. It's hard when you have the uptrending market like SPY, because it's kind of crazy how long a market can be uptrending. Like, for example, if you look at the daily time frame, the market just goes up. I mean, it just goes straight up. But if you look at Litecoin, for example, you took that sell. The first time it actually triggers a reversal here is at the bottom. Like, it times the bottom pretty perfectly. You do have some more downside potential here, but it hits that take profit, right? Take profit again. You're below that 30, and you do have some consolidation here, but you're still in a downtrend overall in the daily time frame. If you go down to the 4 hour, similar situation. Let me make this a little bigger. Similar situation. I would have not taken this because of the filter. I will be getting rid of that. But if it's above that line already, I tend to just like ignore it. But here you have another example. Reversal has a nice little uptrend after that reversal. So that's what Hayden was playing in the in the results chat, he's playing the reversals, which is probably a better opportunity, is using the reversals as entry and then using the trend as a continuation. So here, for example, has a nice reversal, sell signal comes in, double confirmation, and then you have a series of take profits and a couple more reversals. So if you want to play the bounces between reversals, that's also a good strategy. But make sure you're using them in confluence with these indicators. So if like you're in a downtrend here, you do have a nice reversal here, good move, but you're still technically in a downtrend because there's a little more downside after that. Similar situation here, another reversal here, but you'll see you have 193. So that's actually, I forgot Litecoin moves pretty aggressively, so that was actually like a $30 move. Another reversal. It works much better on the longer time frame, so 4 hour and 1 hour are going to be extremely powerful. If you go down to the 5 minute, it's going to be there's going to be a bunch of noise all over the chart, especially on the crypto, because it has such aggressive moves. If you're going to play the 5 or the 15 minute, I would go over to normal stocks like Tesla, for example. It's like if you were going to play Tesla here, nice sell signal, take profit, take profit, take profit. Here is, you're starting to get in that reversal territory. Does have another leg up for more downside potential, but very powerful tool. And it actually, I've noticed it does work better, surprisingly, on things that trade 24 hours of the day or 23 hours a day, so like futures, crypto, and currency pairs, because price action, there's not like these big gaps. Like here's a nice trade. Then you get in the uptrend. You do have a reversal though, so I would have ignored this buy signal because we're already overextended. And that's kind of how I use it to filter out the trades. Is I use the oscillator if I'm deciding to get into a trade based off of the signal here, then I filter it out based on this. I hope that makes sense. Like here's a good example of sell signal, and we're not overextended to the downside, so that could have been a nice potential here. But then you come back here and you're already up towards the upper channel, right? So I wouldn't have taken that buy signal, and that's kind of how I filter it out. So sell signal here, you're not overextended, so you're free to take that. And then you have your take profits before a continuation of the opposite side. So that's how I do it. Let's see if anyone has any questions. If anyone can't hear, do you guys have any questions on this? And something else I will do is, let's say for example, like an actual trade I would take. Let's go to, I will come here, especially if I'm trading Forex, I'll come here and I'll go to the daily time frame and I'll go through all of my pairs. I'll just go so look, Euro CHF, daily time frame, reversal signals popped here. Looks like a good opportunity to get in. We're back at this demand zone. Reversals triggered here, which looks like a nice bottom out. We're very oversold, so this looks like a good opportunity for a buy. If you're watching this stream and you want to take a manual Euro CHF buy, I think the Sniper bot has been taking some Euro CHF buys. Similar situation as to why, but if that's what I do, is I'll go through here and I'll analyze which ones on the daily time frame are getting overextended. So here's CAD CHF, but it looks quite weak to me. I mean, it looks like it's forming an H pattern, so it looks like it's going to break down there, so I don't really like that. Hasn't triggered a reversal yet, so I'm going to wait for that. Nope, I'm looking for things that are overextended. So here is Australian dollar. So it triggered a reversal, but it only went up for about 4 candles before continuation to the downside. So NAS 100, no. USD JPY. So what I'm looking for, so far I like the Euro CHF trade. So I'll scroll through here, and then I'll go down to the 4-hour and see if there's anything in a similar situation on the 4-hour, because those are the most respected, at least for Forex. Nothing yet. So this could be some potential. It's getting extremely overextended on the 4-hour. As you can see, every other reversal has been around the range of the 5, so it's got a little more downside, but once it gets back to that 5 range, that could be a potential buy for at least a day or so. You want to look for other areas where you've seen similar price action. So like if you're approaching, let's find another one. Like here, for example, it didn't trigger a reversal because it didn't break a pivot level on that trade. But if you look at it, similar to the other situations, that's around the level that it breaks and reverses. So here, all of these, right? As you can see, there's big reversal, big reversal, big reversal, big reversal. And then you just kind of use that momentum-based trend trading to determine that there's likely going to be a reversal here. And the reason why I like doing this is if I'm trading on my own and it's so overextended to one side on a long time frame, like a daily or a 4-hour time frame, if I'm wrong, I'll just average in. Like 4-hour time frame, if I was wrong here and we went down another 3 or 4 candles, whatever, I'll average in, because I know eventually if it's that overextended to the downside, that's where I'll buy the dip. How can you tell? I mean, this is a momentum pivot based oscillator. So this is momentum. Like you can add the RSI if you want to in here, but it's not. I would just use this. This is how you determine overextension, right? And anything above, I'd say 80-20, that's how you know something's overextended, especially on a longer time frame, like a daily or a 4-hour. Things won't just go straight up forever. All right, guys. Well, if you have any questions about anything, let me know. I just wanted to hop on here and better explain how I use the tool. And I'll be cleaning up some of these indicators on the oscillator so it doesn't trigger as many, and then adding some new features into it as well. So hope you guys enjoy.